Hey, second graders, happy Monday. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are rested from the weekend. I hope you had some time to go outside and play in between all of the rain. But yesterday it did clear up. It was beautiful in the afternoon, so that was good. We're back to the rain. It's going to be sticking around for a while, but remember, we do live in a rainforest. We live in a temperate rainforest. So in order for that to happen, we have to have a lot of rain. And that's what's happening now. We also, because we live in a rainforest, that's why everything's green and really lush and beautiful outside. So just remember that when it's kind of gloomy and rainy, we live in a pretty cool part of the world. So that's pretty cool. All right, so this week, I hope you have had a chance to start your assignments for today, and then also looking over for math this week. All this week, your math is on iReady, and so make sure that you've been able to log in. If you're having problems, let me know so that I can get you into that. I can give you the information you need. Or if we're really stumped, then Mr. Bendewald has graciously said that he would help us. So just let me know what you need so I can help you get in there. This week we're going to be working on two different concepts. The first part of the week we're working on measurement in inches. And then the second part of the week you're working on geometry, different shapes. So those are really fun. They're really hands-on and engaging. And I promise you'll love the lessons on Ready Math. Or on iReady. So make sure you check those out. That'll be every day this week. You'll be in there. So let's look ahead. On Friday, I gave you guys a new clue, and I got a few students got back to me. Let me read to you the clue about Penelope Peabody and see if you can figure out where she's at. I'm having a terrific time here, wherever I am. Last night at the Baltimore Orioles baseball game, I caught a baseball. Well, I didn't really catch it. It sort of landed in my bucket of popcorn. Tomorrow I'll be diving for oysters in Chesapeake Bay. Maybe I'll find a pearl. I'm lost in a state near Washington, D.C. Which state am I traveling in this time? Here's your clue. I gave this to you on Friday. And I think I got everybody. I have 3 people that got it correct, but I think I might have one more, but I can't find my information. So the people that have gotten this right so far, Adelaide, Lucas, and Raven. Good job, you guys. If you did submit it to me and I didn't get back to you, send it to me again. Some things on my Seesaw were kind of weird today, kind of disappearing. So let me know where you think she is. And tomorrow I will tell you which state she's in and I will give you a new clue. So that's coming up too. All right. So we're going to go back to our chapter book of the one and only Bob. All right, let's see. We are right now on Spoiled is what it's called. I know Nutwit has a point. I've become a creature of habit, spoiled after a stretch of being my own dog. For a long time, I was Bob the Beast, cunning and streetwise. As a stray, I lived off leftovers in the mall while Snickers dined on her fancy pants kibble. Man, how I love that cotton candy stuck to the floor, the unexpected UFOs, the ends of ketchup's covered hot dogs scattered under the bleachers like, I don't know, big toes or something. Ivan offered to share his gorilla food with me, and Stella and Ruby were always ready to pass along a carrot or an apple, but I refused. I needed to stay in shape, stay tough, stay true to my wild nature. Okay, so maybe every now and then I'll sneak a banana chunk from Ivan's breakfast, but then things changed. I became civilized, domesticated, a pet. Here he is. Living his best life. That looks pretty good to me. Don't get me wrong. There are definitely some perks. Julia, who's an artist, painted my name on a food bowl. She gave me this wonderful mushy blanket, the kind where you can bed boogie forever till it's squished to perfection, and then you curl up just so. I love that blanket. But I simply cannot sleep without Knot Tag, Ivan's raggedy old toy gorilla. Course, just when I get my blanket and Knot Tag imprinted with the right amount of Bob, Julia's mom does the unthinkable. She puts them in the washing machine and removes every last bit of me. There are other indignities I tolerate. The daily walk on a tug-of-war string after going stringless my whole life. So he's talking about a leash there. The attempts to train me, like that'll ever happen. The kisses and cuddling. Well, the cuddling's okay, I suppose. But the kissing, I just don't get it. If you want to kiss your dog, why not just give him a big old lick on the face and be done with it? Anyways, so what if I've gotten a little spoiled? A tad soft around the edges? There's a difference between being soft and being afraid, and being a coward. Another confession. Too bad I know the truth. I'm both. The next one's called Cricket Bully. When Julia returns from walking her charges, I race over and give her an old Bob-style hello. Lots of yipping and twirling, followed by some attempts to jump into her arms. Humans love that stuff. Julia looks at me sternly and says, "Robert, down." I leap some more because I'm determined to convince her that I'm amazing, that I'm untrainable. It's part of my charm, my bobliness. "Down," she says again. From her coat pocket, she pulls out her little metal clicker, along with some treats. I hate that clicker. It's meant to help train me, but it's a little cricket bully. Here's the theory. I do something right, and Julia clicks, gives me a treat. The click tells me when I'm behaving, and the treats reinforce it. If that happens enough before your very eyes, I'm supposed to transform into a good dog. Well, it isn't that easy. "Down, Bob," Julia tries again. I want a treat, but not enough to cave. So I opt for a play bow, a compromise. Julia sighs. "You are definitely a challenging student." To my annoyance, she puts the treats back in her pocket. I think Julia may be on to me. Here she is, or here Bob is, kind of doing a little bow, but refusing to get trained. The next one is called Trust. A while ago, Julia got into her head that I needed to improve my manners. We went to dog training class. I wasn't really into the whole sit and stay and do the tango stuff. The worst command of all, the truly unexcusable, only a human could come up with an order? Leave it. Leave it means walk on by, Bob. Sure, there's a piece of bacon just inches from your drooling pie hole, but do me a favor and just pretend it's not there, okay? Not okay. Where I come from, you never pass up a free meal. UFO drops to the carpet. It's mine. I'll be chowing it down before you can say, where is my meatball? Within minutes, I am accused of being an undermotivated student, which is totally unfair. I am highly motivated. Just show me some cheese, please. Anyways, I may or may not have been a little unruly, the class clown kind of stuff, tail spinning, a little random, some zoomies just for show off. "Class, you see that crazy dashing around he's doing?" said the teacher, pointing at me with an accusing finger. "We call that FRAP, frantic random activity, period." She pulled Julie aside. "He's a smart dog," she said, "but he's messing with you." Which was true. But I hated getting caught in the act. I thought I was more subtle. Bob needs to know who's boss," said the teacher. "He needs to see you as the pack leader. Give him some time. I see this a lot with former strays. Takes them a while to trust people. Like forever in my case. As we left the class early, I yelled, "So long, suckers!" to my classmates. Couldn't help rubbing it in just a little bit. All right, we'll stop there. My iPad just says it's only at 10%, so I better get it charged and ready for tomorrow. Sounds like Bob is not enjoying learning how to be a dog with civilized manners. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. I will see you here tomorrow in the evening. Bye, guys.